When you need a good laugh, or to get through a tough day at work, or to brighten yourself up from the gloomy weather outside, it's important to watch a feel-good, happy movie occasionally. So for today's video, we'll be sharing with you a list of live-action movies that are just super fun to watch and will give you that extra serotonin boost. So tune in to know more. Starting today's list, we have one of the classics, which is The Sound of Music. Julie Andrews portrays Maria, the tomboyish postulant at an Austrian abbey who becomes a governess in the home of a widowed naval captain with 7 children and brings a new love of life and music into the home. It's based on the true story of the Von Trapp family singers, one of the world's best-known concert groups in the era immediately preceding World War II. She walks into the home of Baron Von Trapp, a widowed naval officer who has 7 children with various personalities and who would prove to be more than a struggle for her in her early days of employment. Maria soon finds herself at a crossroads in her life as she navigates the family's chaotic household, intense emotions, tantrums, laughing, and joy. Plus, let us remind you that there will be singing and lots of fun in this beloved movie too. Next, we have the 2016 romantic comedy film How to Be Single. Young Alice, Dakota Johnson, decides she wants a break from her long-term lover, Josh, after 4 years of college. The ambitious graduate relocates to New York to accept a job as a paralegal because she's excited and ready for new challenges. Robin, Rebel Wilson, a wild, fun-loving co-worker who enjoys partying and one-night hookups, assists her in navigating a foreign city. Alice may now learn how to score free drinks, meet men, and enjoy the single lifestyle with Robin as her free-spirited guide. Plus, this is also a feminist take on a traditional rom-com, so it's pretty refreshing and fun to watch. For those looking for a good laugh and cry, then you better watch the 2011 comedy Bridesmaids. This funny bridal movie will have you in fits of laughter whether you or a loved one is getting married or not. It features 2 long-standing friends, one who seems to have their life together, Lillian, while the other is at battle with herself and is centered on themes of friendship, passion, and envy, Annie. Since hearing about Lillian's engagement, Annie has experienced a roller coaster of emotions as she assesses her own life. Her emotions and thoughts come to life in the most hilarious manner as she competes with another bridesmaid for Lillian's attention. Of course, how could we not include one of the Wayans brothers' greatest hit films, White Chicks, in today's video? Marcus Copeland, Marlon Wayans, and Kevin Copeland, Sean Wayans, 2 FBI agents who are brothers, unintentionally thwart a cocaine bust. As a kind of retribution, they are made to escort 2 socialites, Anna Dudek and Rochelle Aites, to the Hamptons where they would be used as pawns in a kidnapping scheme. The girls don't want to go when they learn of the FBI's plan though. Lacking other options, Marcus and Kevin decide to pose as the sisters by disguising themselves as a couple of blonde white women while still being African American guys. It's a girl flick paired with a crime thriller that explores privilege, race, controversy, and relationships in a lighthearted manner. It's plenty of action, laugh out loud jokes, and tough characters. It's the kind of movie you want to keep watching. Another must-watch film you need to see is the 2018 black comedy A Simple Favor. Having a parenting YouTube channel and living in a small town, Stephanie Smothers, Anna Kendrick, makes friends with the intriguing elitist Emily Nelson, Blake Lively, whose child attends the same elementary school. Nelson and the lavish lifestyle she leads astounds Smothers. A few surprises are discovered along the road when Stephanie conducts her own inquiry into Emily's disappearance after she one day goes missing without a trace. You should see A Simple Favor the next time since it's engrossing, entertaining, and explosive. Who doesn't love a classic, right? So it's a no-brainer that the 1995 rom-com Clueless is also on today's list. Cher, Alicia Silverstone, who is shallow, wealthy, and popular, is at the top of the food chain at her Beverly Hills high school. Cher, who sees herself as a matchmaker, persuades 2 instructors to start dating at the beginning. Encouraged by her accomplishment, she tries to give Ty, Brittany Murphy, a hopelessly awkward new pupil, a makeover. Cher discovers that her disapproving ex-stepbrother Paul Rudd was correct about how mistaken she was when Ty becomes more well-liked than she is, and she falls in love with him. Everything about Clueless will make you feel fantastic, from the unwavering optimism of Cher to the one-liners that will make you laugh out loud. Another iconic movie you should watch that's left its mark in history is The Devil Wears Prada. Andy Sachs, a recent graduate and ambitious journalist with no background in fashion, finds a position at a high-fashion magazine as the boss's notoriously cold assistant. It's a favorite since it stars Meryl Streep, Anne Hathaway, and Emily Blunt, who got her debut in this movie. The movie is based on the namesake book by Lauren Weisberger, who had to deal with a tight schedule and ruthless directives after being employed as a personal assistant to a well-known editor-in-chief. It's quite entertaining to see ambitious Sachs manage a career at a magazine that couldn't be more different than what she's used to. Let's not forget one of the most feel-good movies ever created, Mamma Mia. Mamma Mia follows Donna, Meryl Streep, an independent hotelier in the Greek islands, as she works with two old friends to get ready for her daughter's wedding. The vivacious bride, Sophie, has a strategy in the meanwhile. To meet her real father and have him accompany her down the aisle, she discreetly invites three men from her mother's past. Call us corny, but the cast of the rom-com comedy musical is enough to make us happy. In this Broadway to film adaptation, Meryl Streep, Pierce Brosnan, Colin Firth, and Julie Walters steal the stage. A Greek island's breathtaking scenery, non-stop ABBA music, and Colin Firth wearing platform boots. I'll stop here. Oh, and now you have Mamma Mia 2018. You should watch Here We Go Again once you've done the first. A film that changed the trajectory of a cappella is pitch perfect. Let's all just collectively admit that we learned the cup song from this movie too. College student Becca, Anna Kendrick, is aware that she does not want to be part of a clique, but upon arriving at her new school, she quickly puts herself into one. Becca discovers that the only thing they have in common is how well they can sing together after being thrown in with mean women, sweet gals, and just plain crazy gals. To win collegiate music contests, she pushes the group's female members beyond their comfort zone of conventional arrangements and into the realm of incredible harmonic combinations. Early 90s babies will remember Matilda for making them feel good and at the same time get their hearts racing. If you haven't yet, we suggest you check this out. From a screenplay by Nicholas Kazan and Robin Swicord, Danny DeVito co-produced and directed the fantasy comedy Matilda in 1996. The movie, which is based on Roald Dahl's well-known 1988 book of the same name, stars Mara Wilson as the main character, with DeVito, Rhea Perlman, Embeth Davidtz, and Pam Ferris in supporting roles. The focus of this movie is on the psychokinetic child prodigy Matilda Wormwood, who utilizes her powers to deal with her disreputable family. Miss Trunchbull, the cruel, repressive, and dictatorial administrator of Cruncham Hall Elementary School, is also a main character. Another 90s classic film you should definitely watch is the American comedy drama Forrest Gump. This Best Picture-winning movie explores the remarkable life of Forrest Gump, a guy who enjoys a charmed existence full of achievement and love. A beautiful movie about overcoming challenges and the hand you were dealt. Forrest quips, "Stupid is as stupid does. Do not be foolish, see the movie." Starring Tom Hanks, Robin Wright, Gary Sinise, Mykelti Williamson, and Sally Field. It's based on Winston Groom's 1986 novel of the same name. The narrative spans several decades in the life of Forrest Gump. Hanks, an Alabaman with a slow memory and a big heart, who unknowingly sees and shapes several pivotal historical moments in the 20th century United States. Last but not least, we have Reese Witherspoon in one of her most iconic roles, Elle Woods in Legally Blonde. It's based on Amanda Brown's 2001 novel of the same name and was written by Karen McCullough Lutz and Kirsten Smith. Reese Witherspoon, Luke Wilson, Selma Blair, Matthew Davis, Victor Garber, and Jennifer Coolidge star. In her role as Elle Woods, played by Witherspoon, a sorority girl tries to win back her ex-boyfriend, Warner Huntington III, by enrolling in Harvard Law School. Elle defies prejudices against blondes and becomes a successful lawyer with unwavering self-assurance and an eye for style and elegance. Exercise gives you endorphins. Endorphins make you happy, according to Elle Woods. Happy people just don't kill their husbands. You have to watch this movie at least a couple of times in your life. After all, Elle Woods is a one-girl revolution. And with that, we're wrapping up today's episode about the list of feel-good movies you need to watch. Do you have a feel-good movie suggestion too? Let us know in the comments section below. Before you go, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to our channel with the notification bell on, and we'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.